Wow, guys, that's a first. I have to admit that is a first for me to do that. So come to find out, our microphone had a update, and that update apparently made it so it was no longer registering over on Streamlabs. So I went through the whole process of speaking to you guys and essentially just wording absolute nothing to you guys. So my apologies. We actually have audio now, so now we're good. So we're gonna pull a share. We're gonna if I could turn back time. We're going to turn back time, pull a Fire Emblem Three Houses. We're gonna make off like none of that ever happened. And I'm going to say, we are live. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in this evening to another live stream of Power Couple. I'm so taken aback by that. I don't think I'll be able to recover. No, I think I can recover, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Everyone, whether if you're new or returning, super happy to be with you guys. If you are new to our stream, please feel free to follow our stream. We are not yet at affiliate, so if you are looking for previous Power Couple streams, we only have the last 14 days worth. If you're looking for anything further than that, head over to our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel will have all of our streams that we have done for you guys up till this point on YouTube. Feel free to subscribe and ring that bell for updates from Power Couple as we go on there. If you go down below under the stream, you will find links to all of our social media. Please give us a follow so you can keep up to date with Power Couple for our live streams and any additional content that we may post for you. I'm not rattled. You're rattled. Anyway, super happy to be playing Super Mario Maker 2 with you guys. This is going to be the nostalgia train tonight. I am really enjoying the idea of being able to really jump into the shoes of the story mode, which is, I'm told, a game within itself, something that is going to be extremely enjoyable. But more importantly, perhaps in the future, we can start getting some building down. They have several different style types of where you can build your Mario levels from the 8-bit days all the way up until more recent days with the I believe the Mario U, I think, is the more recent styling that they have on here. This is the first time I've played it, so this is kind of almost an unboxing of sorts. This is going to be a new experience for me and a new experience for you. I was able to finagle my way through the beginning menus in order to get to the main storyline. And again, I kind of was speaking nothing to you because it was completely blank. So let's go ahead and get down to business, transition that, and now we can actually play, and you guys can actually hear me. So, thank you very much, everybody, again, for tuning in. What we missed out on, or at least what you saw, and I'm sure you were able to hear the game audio, but not me, was we had Mario and some of our Toadstool friends here really having a pat on the back saying a job well done and how they were so happy about this new project that they were making for Princess Peach, and then they realized that there was a reset rocket on the floor, and that reset rocket unfortunately was pressed by some form of a doggo character, and that doggo character reset all of the hard work that they put in order to make this new little castle for Princess Peach. So bad doggos are not present here because we have Cooper. Cooper would never do such a thing, and I think just as I was starting to notice that there was no audio, I was having a little bit of an in-depth conversation of saying, who's the real villain here? Is it indeed the doggo who pressed the button and reset all the hard work, or was it the person who placed the button there in the first place? You cannot hold the poor doggo accountable for his actions. So we got Taskmaster saying, all that hard work just gone. We've got Chief saying, I can't believe it, Princess Peach's castle. We have to rebuild it. But we've used up our entire budget. This is really bad. See, I don't agree with that. Because if it was a reset rocket, should it not reset your funds too? I think that's the appropriate question that we need to have answered. But we're going to take charge. We are going to somehow rebuild all of this, and we're going to collect enough coins for the rebuild. Maybe we can make it even bigger and better, as they're saying. apparently we needed to talk to Chief first, because now we have to go back to Taskmaster even after we got done talking to him. I thought it was funny, though, that he said that this is why he prefers cats, and I beg to differ. I think a cat would actually do it. They would know that they were doing it, and they would do it to spite you, nonetheless. The cat would look at the button and go, yeah? Meow? 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 And then they would put their paw down just for the purpose of, again, spiting you and making some trouble. Or they would knock it over, as Stephanie said too. Yep. Goomba Lover apparently is the person who's giving us our first job. And it says, Taskmaster saying most of these clients don't use their real names. I don't ask too many questions as long as they cough up the coin, which sounds very shady. That sounds like something that, perhaps maybe we really shouldn't be, going down this dark road. Alright, so Goomba Lover wants us to do something. And I'm assuming it's going through a downhill battle. Alright, so let's see. Sure. Oh, I don't know who this guy is, that's new. Haven't seen him before. Have to admit, guys, it has been, I'd probably say 12 years since I've played any form of Mario game ever. So this is going to be a brand new experience for me, and I apologize if I stink to high heaven in terms of how I'm playing. This is not going to be a pro session. Far from that, it's going to be a pro session. This is going to be watch me try to not make a fool of myself while I live stream this for you guys. Alright, so Captain Nugget saying, reporting back for duty. He says that he got to meet with Steph, and I got her Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So thank you very much for that, Captain Nugget. We greatly appreciate you doing that. We definitely are hoping to get that on the rotation, and you're more than welcome to be able to play with us sometime in the future. Like I said, greatly appreciated. So let's see what Chief has to say for us. On that note, actually, we got Ashley saying, my Wi-Fi is absolutely butchering the stream. I'm gonna reload. Well, I hope your Wi-Fi gets its act together. And actually, as I did that, I probably should have paid attention to what Taskmaster was saying, because I was not reading. So apparently we've got a couple of areas that we'll be able to go to in the future, but are blocked by bricks. We got some coins. We're gonna put it in the foundation, apparently. So, let's see it. 100 coins for the foundation, if only that was in real life, that it was just $100 to build the foundation, so. Alright, so we're gonna go take some more odd jobs. We've got 3 ready for us. We've got the Toadstools in the background working on the foundation. Taskmaster Toad's trying to give us some tips here. So you can run the same job as many times as you want. You won't get paid for it again, but you can keep any coins that you pick up. So maybe perhaps we focus more on missions that are going to give us 100 coins, and then perhaps if we're ever in a situation where we need to, if I get stuck because I really stink at completing a level, that I just do a level that I know that I'm not going to get absolutely demolished in. So this way, we can get some coins and some progress. Okay, so this is cool. This is an older version of Mario. I appreciate that. I would probably die if I did that, so good thing I go back, we'll turn it back on. So, yeah, this is definitely not going to be a speed run, so be prepared for that. I trapped the poor little thing in there. I guess they're dead. Sorry, plant thingies. Oh lord, almost. There we go. Is this going to change anything? Apparently no, it's not going to change anything at all. Is that going to... Can I go back up? Am I stuck? Yes. What the world is going on? Like I said, not a speed run, guys. Apparently there's an issue with buffering that's going on at the moment. Wow, this is bad. Your boy does not know how to play this game, but we're good now. Now we have our superstar here. Oh lord, just had enough. Just got enough to get through that. That works. And then I go and kill myself. Lovely. Who'd have thought that a turtle was going to be coming from that that pipe? Definitely caught me by surprise, and by that I mean I should have known better. So shame on me. At least now I know what to do, so I'm not going to take 5 minutes of your time to watch me struggle bust through that all over again. Alright, we got through that level. It took a little bit of making a fool of myself and embarrassing, but you know what? We're all noobs when we first start playing Mario, so it wasn't that bad. Alright, we're at 158 coins. Foundation looks to be making some kind of progress, but let's take another mission just because they had 3 new jobs for us, so if a 1-star mission gave me that much trouble, I can only imagine what the really hard ones are going to do to me. So this is gonna be a good one. Ooh, interesting. So it's been a very long time since I played you know, Mario, so this 3D world is new to me, so in rightful fashion, I proceeded to die within the first couple of seconds, back to back. Ashley says, I love classic Mario. There's something about the pixels that I really love. I agree. That's kind of where my my time in Mario really took place. Hey, a big bro, if you're having trouble with the course, use some assist parts. So the game is thinking that now a child is playing, and it wants to help me, and I feel embarrassed that the game feels the need to help me out. Oh, okay, so this is kind of like Super Mario Galaxy in that you can climb up the tree. I didn't know that you could climb up the tree and then get to the top of it to you know, go on the top and like somersault off the top. So I was not expecting that. So let's get some coins. I'm kind of someone where it's like, you know, you fool me once, and then once I know what I'm doing, then I usually won't make the same mistake again. So I try to get good at my mistakes. Saying that she's a big fan of Mario 64. Oh, so apparently as a cat, you can climb up stuff. I should have paid attention to that when I did that beforehand. So, all right, we were able to complete that without making too much of a fool of ourselves. And the beginning was rough, guys. The beginning was rough, but I picked it up. We even had to have Luigi come in to say, are you okay? You seem like you're having a little bit of trouble. No. Yeah, if Luigi's worried about me, then there's a problem. Alright, our foundation is complete. We've got almost 300 coins to utilize, hopefully towards something else. 3% of the castle is built. Job's done, Chief is saying. Foundation is complete. It's even bigger than it was before. This castle is gonna be rock solid. I'm assuming some form of pun intended, ... I'm assuming that's why they put that in there. You're welcome. Okay, let's get this castle rebuilt. Where do you want to start? Do we want to start with the Western Hall, the main hall, or the Eastern Hall? I'm going to start with the Western Hall, but we don't have enough coins at the moment, so we are 101 coins short. So we're going to go do another task from the Taskmaster. Talk to the chief whenever you complete a part of the castle. She'll usually have something new for you to build. And now it's time to get back to work. Alright, let's see. Under the Angry Sun. So this is a level 2 difficulty out of 4, and it says, today in the desert, expect clear skies all day with a chance of solar flares. There's an excessive heat warning in effect from sunrise to sunset, so don't forget to slather on a thick layer of sunscreen before stepping outdoors. Either that or find a propeller and press R to avoid the burn. And that's from Amateur Meteorologist. Apparently Big Red is Taskmaster's nickname for Mario, even though he's not that big. It's not like it's Clifford the Big Red Dog or something, so. I see a sun kind of hanging out above. And I went and lost my propeller power. Lovely. So that would have let me get those 3 coins. And I apparently am not very good at squashing these parachute Goombas. So let's hope that, Alright, okay, that's cool. Not as cool if you almost bash into another set of spike things. I'm not sure what that is, but... Alright, good. I'm not failing horribly at the moment, just minorly. Have to watch out here. Yeah, I lost my propeller power. I know, I hate it. Oh, alright, that works. Almost got to the top. I lost a little bit of my momentum there, so wasn't able to get a perfect pole ending. I don't know. Is that do we consider that a pole vault? What do we call that? All right, 487. I think that was enough. So now we can rebuild one of the parts. Captain Nugget is saying main hall. He wants to do the main hall. So that means we're gonna have to wait until we get 600 tokens or tokens. Good lord, coins. If you have 600 power tokens, however, feel free to head over to the stream. Oh, darn it. I forgot to let Captain Nugget know how to utilize his tokens. So Captain Nugget, on your stream, I have to ask, I know you said last time that you are on a computer, right? You're on a computer? Just feel free to respond in the chat. And I'll keep on keeping on, keep playing. Captain Nugget, are you watching the stream on a computer or on a mobile device? We're gonna let this ghost get up next to us. Definitely don't want that to happen. Apparently, that was not what you wanted to do, especially not fall to your death like that. Alright, Captain Nugget, you're watching on a laptop. Okay, so if you're on your laptop, scroll down. So use your mouse or use your finger for, you know, whatever device you have for controlling your screen. Scroll down so you're not watching us, but you're down below the stream, and look for, it should be there with all of our social media icons. So if you're there and you see, you know, our link to our YouTube page or our link to our Facebook page, you'll see a Streamlabs rectangle. And that Streamlabs rectangle is going to allow you to be able to look at what you have for coins. It's going to let you know, what you've got as options is what you can turn it in for. It should let you know everything that you need for that. Let me know if that helped or if that worked for you. Is that a Yoshi? Nice. I'm just gonna have Yoshi eat all of these poor little guys that probably mean no harm. this then. We'll jump back up. Captain Nugget says that they don't see it. It should be there. There shouldn't be any question about that. It should be there. As I continue to not know what in the world I should be doing here. That would do it. See, I made the assumption that that thing was going to harm you, but instead it is something that allowed me to now take Yoshi to make my way back over here. So let's go ahead and actually, just for the hay of it, let's see if his tongue can reach the power. Yes, it can. Beautiful. All right. So problem-solving skills apparently still exist. I have them. So we're able to get through it. So apparently I need to go hit that thing again. Yeah, very ominous. Come on, come on. Is that the best I'm gonna... Okay, no, so that continues that. That's good. I can keep moving forward. At least they were nice enough to leave that for me, so that's good. Oh, just not fast enough to get to that, that blue door there, that I'm assuming would have led me to somewhere special, so... No. Alright, let's see if he can jump high enough to... There we go. I'll take it. I appreciate the Super Mario World 16-bit graphics here, so... Where's the 32-bit? I think it's 16-bit. What I do see are Stream Legend, Instagram merch, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, and rules. So that's interesting that you see the Stream Legend, because it should be down in that same area where Stream Legend is located down there. Let's see if there's somewhere else or some way else that you can note that. So Stream Legend is something that the players, or the players, I'm sorry, everyone who's watching can participate in, is that you can build a hero underneath the stream. It's kind of like a side game for you to enjoy, just in case I become extra boring. So we had Captain Nugget suggesting, let's do the main hall, so we went and we collected enough coins to be able to do that. So we're going to build the main hall first. That's 600 tokens, or tokens again, I kept saying it, coins. Alright, so they've got the construction covered. Time to get out there and complete more jobs. We have 3 more jobs for us, but first, Taskmaster says another word of advice from old Taskmaster Toad. you can flip pages in the jobs list with the L and R buttons, and you can look at a list of incomplete jobs by pressing Y. So now it's time to get back to work. Let's see what he's got for us. We'll wrap off page 1 by doing the underground coin collecting. And that is, I buried some coins in an underground room a while back, but I forgot where I buried them. If you can find them, you can keep them. What do I care? Coins mean nothing to me anymore. And that's the eccentric millionaire who gave us that goal. And it says, reach the goal after grabbing all 30 coins. So we want to try and get all 30 coins. This is a 3 out of 4 difficulty level. So let's see how badly I end up stinking on this one. Let's get all 30 coins. Captain Nugget, what I think I'm going to do is, if that did not solve your problem, I will actually ask you to send me a screenshot after everything's all said and done, and that'll allow me to get a better understanding of what your situation is on your laptop, so I know what you're dealing with. Because normally you should be able to just go underneath the stream, and you should be able to obtain, using the Streamlabs little icon, or the little interactive thing that they have down there. That should be enough to see what you have for coins. Speaking of coins, I'm attempting to not die with all of these little flying guys. Alright, that appears to be all of the ones on this level. I got through without dying. Fingers crossed. 2 more doors to go, it looks like. That seems to be that. Oh lord. That'll do it. Alright, we're good. We got through that one. Last one. Hopefully there's 9 here, otherwise I may have missed the point on something. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. I made that look like I was a pro on that one, so I'm actually gonna have to try and find a clip on that one, because I was able to dodge one of the turtles and you know, go ahead and I guess hit its shell to hit another one, and that was pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I'm patting myself on the back for that one. That was pretty good. It's a Koopa. So, yeah, Koopa, okay. And then Goombas. Goombas are the other ones. Alright, so that just goes to show how, the Goombas and the Koopas. Yeah, it's not the Sharks and the Jets from, I was gonna say, we're gonna jokingly call it the East Side Story. East Side Saga. Alright, so we've now got, let's see, Swinging Claw Ropes Course, the Shoe Stopper, and the Keymaster. I'm just going to go in order, so we're on mission number 7 now, and this one is from Celebrity MC. Yo, this rope course I made is straight up sloppy. I'll pay anyone who can make it to the end. Once you get hooked by a swinging claw, tilt your left analog stick to swing, and then press B to go flying, so... Big red. And this looks to be very old school kind of graphics. Let's see how much momentum we can get. That's about as good as it's gonna get. And that was not good enough. So let's try it again. Wow, okay. go. Took a few tries, but we got there eventually. I don't know why I'm swinging when I have a star, and there's no need for this at all. I could have just plowed through everybody, but that wouldn't be as much fun. Have to make it difficult. That's what Stephanie would tell me. You just have to make it difficult. Oh, good thing I at least got that mushroom, because I would have died had I not got that, so. Still not very good at swinging, although I'm sure Stephanie appreciates that. It's like a Pixar movie, kids. Some of the jokes are there for the adults. Alright, so, let's see what we got. Try not to fail horribly again. There we go. Oh, again. I done did it. Alright, so let's try and make this happen this time. I find that I'm releasing too late, and most of my momentum is gone. And that time I think released a little too late. Maybe perhaps I need to jump on top of those Koopas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and here's Luigi saying, "Hey, big bro, if you're having trouble with the chorus, use some assist parts." No, thank you. I'm gonna try and do it without the help, thank you. That's depressing when the game's like, you need some help. Yeah. Alright. At least that time I didn't get hit by the Koopas. No. What a waste. Completely unnecessary, but that's okay. I need the extra experience on learning how to do this damn swing. I got scared. And I decided to... Oh, hey, is there a way that I can somehow finagle this without having to... No. I done did it. I failed. I got 2 more tries at this, and then I totally fail at it. So we gotta try and get it right. We can do it, fam. We can do it. Nope, I'm not gonna crash into you guys again. Again, come on. I'm aborting my jumps so this way I don't smash into the Koopas and lose my mushroom power up that I got. Captain Nugget saying sad trombone sounds as I again don't get that mushroom. That's okay. Well, now it matters because now I'm small. Stephanie thinks that I'm the perfect size. She's referring to my Mario character. Alright, we're I'm able to actually pass that one, so let's hope that I don't now die and then have to redo that all over. Oh, here's the ending. What do we get? Alright, even though that doesn't really matter because the level's over. But I would have got a fire flower, so that's nice, and I only made a little bit of a fool of myself on... Actually, no, that one was a lot of one. That was... I did not know how to do that, if we're being honest. I failed really badly. But I didn't fail bad enough to where it said game over. I just had to deal with Luigi again saying, "You sure you can do this, guy? Sure you want some help?" Alright, the Shoe Stopper. Celebrity DJ comes in to say these Shoe Goombas are too much, but the kicks they're rocking are useful because they let you walk over spike traps. The shoes probably don't smell great, but you can always press R to take them off, and if you find a big shoe, you can slam down by tilting your left analog stick down in the air. Alright, let's get some kicks going on. I think that has to be, that's like standard. That's standard for any Mario game, is that the very first couple of blocks? Yeah, blocks. There's always a mushroom in there for you to get. That is a very big Goomba. Ooh, this one's like a high heel. Interesting. Or a boot. I walked right into that one. It okey-doked me. I thought it was gonna make its way back up, but then it decided to make its way up and then it stayed down. It done fooled me. Alright, let's jump in. The really big sneaker we got. Ooh, jump back in the boots. Kinky boots, anybody? They need to be red though, right, Stephanie, if it's kinky boots? And no, that's not a hobby that I'm talking about. That's the name of a Broadway show. Or was it an off-Broadway show? What was it? It's a Broadway show. Okay. Come on. Oh, come on. Almost there. I feel like we're almost at the end of this one. Alright. I'm trying to figure out how I can... There we go. That's what I'm looking to do. So I can jump up. And apparently jump right over the pole. Oh god, guys, look at this. I actually jumped so high that I missed the pole entirely, and now I'm at the castle, and I'm now gonna have to settle for doing the center of the pole there. So, big ol' sad face on that one. That was an epic fail on my part. Alright. 642 coins. If we get to 800, then we know that we'll be able to start work on the East and West Hall. We've got the last job, at least for now, and that's number 9 being the Keymaster. That's a 3 out of 4 difficulty. And it says, it's from Agent 2. Hey, so I made a ghost house. I'll pay anyone who can make it to the end. Here's a little hint. You'll need 4 keys. More if you want to get the true ending. Wink. Thank you, Agent 2.
Let's go.
They're called Ghost. Booze. They're called booze. So apparently this is a an education session for me too, because I don't know my Mario, and it's very sad. I at least know that one, that Mario's the one wearing the pink dress, Stephanie. I'm not sure whether or not if that's what I really wanted to do, but alright, well, I'm gonna make the assumption that the keys are all over here, so oh, that thing is moving fast. Alright, we got 1 key. Alright, good. I'm not a complete failure. My parents sent me to college for a reason, so I could play video games online on a live stream and not fail at Mario games. Yes, exactly. I wonder if I die, do I lose the key that I currently have? That's my question. Alright, so no idea what I need to do there. Let's try the next one. This one doesn't look too good either. I definitely can't continue here because I need a Yoshi of some sort. I need an adult more likely than that, but I definitely need some kind of Yoshi or something. And silly me not paying attention to all of the things next to the warp pipes. It shows you what exactly the puzzle is going to end up being. So for example, this is saying that it's got whatever this guy is. Alright, so now I need to go back to those problem-solving skills that I have not been displaying and probably still won't be able to display. And we need to see if we can pick up. I forgot that you could pick stuff up, so that's good. So let's go. Can we take this with us? Yes, we can. Oh, or I can just die. Lovely. But there doesn't seem to be a key there, so at least that's a positive thing. But I do, yep, now we started from the beginning. So that means you need to get all 4 keys. without dying. So now it's on like Donkey Kong now. Actually, no, it's Mario. Different game. That's a different game for another time. You know what I could do is I could put that one there. We're so close. I feel like I'm missing something, but we're almost there. This is just getting silly now. Alright, we finally got there. That was rough. That was rough. Captain Nugget pointing out the obvious, saying, "You're not a true Mario fan." That's probably, unfortunately, an accurate statement. I am probably not a true Mario fan. Sad faces all around. It has been so long since I played any Mario games that I am really lacking in my Mario knowledge, but at least you get to watch me be pretty ridiculous. Exactly. Stephanie goes, "Ooh, ooh, all aboard the struggle bus." I don't even know where half of these things belong, so at this point I'm just going to take an item and hope that I'm able to... No, not that one. But at least I don't have to deal with the ghost anymore in that one, so that's good. And we got 2 keys. 2 to go. Making progress, guys. 2 to go. Alright, so we know this one doesn't have a key. That one I somehow need to get by the ghost. That one we have a key from. Maybe perhaps we can use it here. We do want these guys to stop and leave us alone. I would. Lovely. That's alright. Come on. There we go. That only took 5 minutes to do. Apparently that doesn't do it. Alright, lovely. Your boy doesn't know how to play this game. There we go, we got 3 keys. So So to make sure we don't die, I picked up another mushroom. So now we need one last key. We just need to figure out where it is now. I think we can utilize... I think it's here. On this one is where the last key is. And I think we can throw the bouncing... I would. Great. Lovely. See, it can go on top of them. So that's... I don't want to die and then lose all my progress, so we have to go back. And I have to get another mushroom. Because I don't want to have to do all that all over again. So now the question is, do I do this? Because I might be able to have just enough vulnerability if I get damaged, make my way up there, I might be able to get the key and then make my way back. But it would be... So, Captain Nugget saying use the block that has the word POW with the plants. You know, I'm gonna rely on you for this one, and we're gonna hope that does the trick. I'm gonna try not to die in the meantime. I don't want to die, so again, I'm gonna waste more time and get another mushroom. I'm waiting for Luigi to come back on the screen and be like, "Hey, big bro, looks like you're stinking again. You should probably use some tools and get some help because you stink at this game." Alright, thank you, Captain Nugget. Just in enough time to... Oh darn. I should have used it up here. This is like... This is the absolute worst. This is your boy making an absolute fool of himself. We're gonna get it right. We are gonna get it right. Before the time limit's up, at least. Yahtzee! Alright, wrong game, but it worked. We have all 4 keys. We made it. Alright, I think that did it. Alright, we made it. I wonder if they're gonna let us get to the top very easily. Oh, apparently if you... There's 1, 2, 3, 4 other keys that you could have got to get, apparently the best ending that you possibly... Oh lord, I fell backwards into the ending, poll or whatever, so I didn't get the best bonus I possibly could, but at least we got through it. Alright, main hall is ready to go. Main hall First floor completed. We're at 9% of the castle built. We can make our way over to go see Chief. We have new building options now. Let's do the East Hall, first floor. I wonder if I can also do the West Hall first floor at the same time, or whether or not if they only limit you to do one build at a time. Okay, maybe perhaps. Alright, so we have the main hall, the East Hall, the West Hall being worked on at the moment in 3 jobs. The first floor will be completed in full, I think, so that's good. We got some new jobs that came in. We've got 3 new jobs, it appears. No, 6 new jobs. 6 new jobs that appeared. Can I not do math? Yes, there we go. So, we've got Banzai Bill Ambush. Bonsai. Bonsai. That's not Banzai. It's Bonsai. Alright, so we've got Father of Name Withheld going, "Gwahahaha! I've got an army of Bonsai Bills guarding this place. I'm hoping they'll surprise Mario by sneaking up behind him. Any of you chumps out there desperate enough to test it out before Mario shows up, get to the end and get paid."
Let's go.
Captain Nugget pointing out that Toadette is the chief. Yes, she is boss. Cat power up, which is good, I guess. Apparently we can't jump over that. That's fine. That's okay. Oh. Your guess is as good as mine on this one. I'm trying to see what we can do to get through it. We're just gonna sit here. Alright, so there we go. We got to the very top. Extra bonus, which doesn't really matter, I guess. It does matter. You get little extra coins at the end of it if you do particularly well. Alright, 2 more missions and our halls will be done. We have Seesaw Catapults, level 2 difficulty. A PE teacher saying, "I set up some seesaws to help get rid of all the baddies around here. Just jump and tilt the left analog down to do a ground pound onto a seesaw and send anything on the other end flying."
Let's go.
Nope. Get back here. I will admit this is giving me like major props to all of the speedrunners out there who actually do the Mario games, because I can't even do these at a child's pace, and to think the amount of work that you guys put into to actually run these at breakneck speed is absolutely crazy. So you guys are G's. I'm like afraid that... Alright, good. I was afraid that that might have led me to my death, but we're good. Yeah, once this is done and I'm done making a fool of myself, I'm gonna have to look up some Super Mario Maker 2 speed runs and try and get some tips and, you know, and strategies as to how to like run through this a little bit quicker, because I'm starting to see the appeal of really getting through this as quickly as humanly possible. Unless you're the TASBot, and then you do it as quickly as robotically possible. One more job and our west and east hall will be completed. So we can do number 12, Tunnel to the Dark Side of the Moon. 2 out of 4 difficulty. Mischievous Mole says, I think I tunneled all the way to the other side of the moon because everything is upside down there. It's pretty neat, but kinda disorienting. If you wanna slide down a slope, you gotta tilt the left analog stick up. Which I'm going to soon because it's upside down, so. I like the little hints that they give you, because I might be lost otherwise. Oh, this is very disorienting. I'm not gonna lie. How does this even... How do I even... Oh, I forgot. The air is lava. You don't want to fall down like that. That was bad. No? Okay. That's fine. Alright, we're back to right side up land, so this makes me feel a little bit easier. Makes me feel better. I wonder if I can continue to complete it in this direction anyway. Alright, we got through it. That wasn't that bad. A little under 600 coins at the moment. Our east and west halls are completed, the first floor of which all of that, and we're only 19% through the build. So some kind of weird character comes up that has a squeak squeak for a noise, and it's Mr. Eraser, so that makes sense. So it says, "Hey kid, looks like you've been hard at work. I suppose it's time I get back to work myself. Adios." That was very unsatisfying. I was expecting more than just that. Alright, so we need to finish the second floor of the main hall. I'm assuming they'll let us know when these things unlock. But for right now, that's fine. What do you have for us? The first floor of the West Hall is complete, but we need to do the main floor. So here is Undo Dog. Undo Dog apparently has jobs for us, so we're going to bark. Oh, Swinging Claw Escape. I think maybe we'll end our stream by me doing the Swinging Claw Escape because I had such a difficult time with that we can watch me struggle to the finish. So I think we'll leave that. Let's go speak to Toadette. Chief, we're making great progress. Perfection. Whoever designed this exquisite castle deserves a raise, and I'm willing to bet that it was her. Alright, so it's going to cost 1,200 coins to do the second floor. That means we have a lot more work on our hands before we get there. We're about halfway there. So let's do the Dry Bones Shell Boating. Would help if I had read it, but I didn't because I pressed the button too soon. Celebrity MC gave us this one. Lovely. I kinda needed that. Oh, bummer. I somehow got smushed by the platform, so that's what I get for trying to rush a little too much, but let's go ahead and jump back in our bone here. Really, trying to get this mushroom is what kind of threw me off in terms of timing. Alright, we're halfway through, that's good. I'll take the high road. We're gonna Michelle Obama this, we're gonna take the high road, guys. They go low. We go high. Alright, we got through that. Feeling pretty good. I feel like I'm getting my my feet underneath me on this one. Twisting through the desert sands. 2 out of 4 difficulty. A certain mage says, "Kee, I cast a twister spell in the desert. If you press B as you enter the twister, you'll be thrown skyward. Those who master the Tempest will reap great rewards." I turned into Sean Connor at the end for some reason. Not sure why. Twisting through the desert sands. Alright, so let's see what we can do to get through this without making a fool of myself, which is, like I said, the goal all the time. bunch of nice extra coins here. I'm happy about that. Glad I decided to take the warp tunnel there, or pipe. Got a save spot, that's great. Would help if I actually... Oh, that's alright. I'm not gonna go get that 10 coin there. There we go. I was able to get that one at least, so that's good. At least we got through that level without incident, so that's good. But I'm starting to get scared now because I only have a little over 1,000 coins, and there's only one other job. Oh, no, there's this one, so we can actually save the Swinging Claw Escape, because apparently that was, I thought that was going to be the next one. So no jumping allowed is the next one, which is from Game Master. Game Master is saying, here's a challenge. Try to get through the whole level without jumping off the ground and landing. Any takers? Anyone? There's a prize for anyone who succeeds. Here's a hint. Use Y to dash. So that means I can't jump. And we're just going to have to dash through this. I'm gonna go as slow as I can, just because I do not want to mess that up. Alright, so we got through that little area. There we go.
Oh no!
Without leaving the ground. So apparently, falling off of a platform is leaving the ground. So I failed doing that, but I do want to complete it without leaving the ground. So I'm going to have to redo it, obviously, because I died. But it appears though that even if you do jump off the ground, that you can still continue playing the level and complete it, but they do want you to do it without leaving the ground, so... Oh, I did it again. Alright, so at least I know what to expect now. Bummer. Alright. There we go. Let's go back. Now I know what I'm doing. Hopefully. Probably fail again, but we can do it. Hey, you big bro, if you're having trouble with the chorus, you said that's enough. Luigi, I don't need you mocking me anymore. I get it. I know I'm not doing it. Alright, remember, Joseph, do not fall down again. Wait for the mole.
Oh no!
Again. I failed again. This is getting bad, guys. can't believe I just did that. I was perfectly fine, without any issue whatsoever. And then I just jumped randomly, just because I just jumped. After all that, waiting for that darn mole. For the sake of not failing, I think what we'll do is, if I am on my last live, we will end up rushing through the level while jumping, so this way I can at least complete it. Ho-hum, guys. Ho-hum.
Oh no!
Let's see what we can do about this now. At least got the 1-up, so I'm not going to immediately fail. If I were to fail here, so... Making progress, so that's good. Do not rush this. Keep going at a very slow snail's pace if need be. Alright, let's see what we got. We're still good. I think we need to make sure that that guy falls. We're gonna have to pick that up, I'm assuming. Alright, do I get another? No, I'm gonna have to go down here. I don't know if that's gonna fail the condition though. Okay, no, we're still good.
Oh no!
Sad face, guys. Sad faces all around. I thought I had it. I thought I had it. That's what I get. At least we can hopefully get through this part a little bit easier. got a 1-up, so I feel a little bit better about that. I done bumped into the bumper and failed the extra condition, but let's at least use this as an opportunity to try and look at what the next item's gonna be. This way I know how to better get through it. Goodbye, Mario.
Oh no!
Alright, so clearly there the flagpole is missing, so we need to try and figure out what I can do to get that flagpole there. But that's the end of the level, it appears, so we at least have made our way throughout the entire level. Captain Nugget is suggesting to go through the door. I don't know what door you're talking about. If you're talking about the one at the beginning, that I think that requires me to jump to get there possibly. So I'm gonna try to avoid doing that just because you don't want to jump. If I have something missing or if I'm incorrect about something, then definitely I'll keep an eye out. He is saying go through the door at the beginning. Okay, so go through the door at the beginning. So after I'm done with this one, we'll oh, bummer. Alright, clear condition failed. So, let's see what we got here. Just because we can, and I got the time. Let's go check out that door that Captain Nugget says. Yes, that one you can get to it by foot. So, let's see if we can get to it by foot like Captain Nugget is suggesting. Would you look at that, Captain Nugget giving us a nugget of information to help us out here. Where does this door lead us now? Apparently it's the same one. I think so. At least that's a little bit of a skip, so Alright, guys, I think we did it. It took forever and a day, but so long as I do not smush myself at the top here. Alright, we finally got through it. That was horrible. I was the absolute worst on that one. Finally, we have our 1200 coins, so we can start work on the second floor. We've got Stephanie taking a nap. This is so exciting that she's taking a nap. So, you've got 15 minutes until you're up, Stephanie, so I would stop taking a nap. Yeah, this is so exciting that she's taking a nap. I can only imagine what you guys are going through, so. Like I said, I think we're going to keep the Swinging Claw Escape for the final mission of the stream. So we're going to go for, that's one hot car. Celebrity MC says, yo, this Fire Junior Clown car, say that 5 times fast. Yo, this Fire Junior Clown car course that I made is off the hook. Hold Y to charge up your cannon, and then let it go to fire a charge shot that can cook fools and bust hard blocks. Oh, and press R to get out of the car. You'll need that to go down a pipe at some point. That's a 3 difficulty out of 4. Let's do this thing. So apparently we really need to make sure that we're avoiding liquids. Getting too real.
No.
Way too real. Too many spikes all over the place. I could not dodge. Back. At least we hit that. I want to go down the pipe now. Hello, Sleeping Beauty. get through.
Oh no! Oh yeah.
That's alright. Let's keep going. We can do it. Lovely. Alright, so we've got Captain Nugget coming to the rescue again, letting us know that we can do charge shots that would take out our cannons here, so... Apparently not. My charge shot is not very good. There we go. Oh. Alright, so at least I got that part figured out to where I can do that. So I'm not a complete failure at life. I'll be able to make it work. We've got 10 minutes. Captain Nugget must be so frustrated with me. He's like, just aim your shot. It's not that difficult. You can do it. And I'm like, I can't do it. I'm a failure at this game. Technically, I'm all set, but just because I wanted to prove the point that I can do it, I wanted to take out all of them. So I did it, and I'm happy about it, but I'm also, I shouldn't be that happy about it, because that was pretty embarrassing, so... That's all I needed to get that. That should end the level. Good. Alright, solid showing. Captain Nugget helping out with the assist. Thank you very much. Alright, let's see what we got. We'll do a swing claw swing so we can remind everybody about how bad I am with the swinging claws. And then I think that'll be just enough time for me to wrap up doing the Eraso Doggo's mission that wants us to apparently... apparently we just needed one. I was thinking about our 4. Our 4 keys that we needed for the other mission there. This is going to be so bad, guys. I have to apologize ahead of time. This is not going to be good. It's going to be quite embarrassing. But like I said, I tend to learn pretty quickly. So the good news is that I won't make the same mistake over and over and over again. I'll at least be able to learn from it and then do it better the next time around. There we go. Nope. That was not a good showing. Alright, there we go. Come on. There we go. Alright, this will do it. Lovely. We got through it. We've got a few more minutes to spare. Maybe perhaps we can get another mission underway before we take on the other claw and wrap up my time with you guys tonight before we pass it over to Stephanie for Sims 4 Black Widow Challenge. There will be a very short delay. Unfortunately, what ends up happening is that because of the fact that we utilize the Elgato HD60 capture card, and I'm utilizing my second screen for the Switch so I can see obviously what I'm doing, not on a delay. We're going to have to very quickly just switch it back over so this way she has access to both screens so she can interact with you guys while actually playing the game on the other screen. So let's do this one. We've got Treetop Fireballs, Veteran Carpenter saying, I managed to plant some trees and they actually look pretty good, but I'm not sure how sturdy they are. Can someone try climbing all 12 of my trees before clearing this course? So this one seems to be pretty easy. Trust me, I'll make it so it's not. We just need to climb up all 12 trees. Let's try and get this done as quick as humanly possible. We got to do a handstand on all 12 trees. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So that was 4. 6. Halfway through. Almost there. Never mind. And we got our kitty claws for a second, and because I immediately lost it. 8. 9. 10. 11. One more. And that's 12. Alright, so we were able to get through that. I'm not gonna rush. I'm gonna assume, yep, there's our... Oh, bummer. That's okay. We did not get a very good, I still don't know what's the official term for that, guys, where you jump on the pole to get the flag. Like, are you capturing the flag? Are you jumping the pole? Like, what are we doing here? But we were able to get through that. It is 7:59. I'm going to attempt to do one more quest to wrap up the stream. It will be the Swinging Claw Escape. And we've got Underdog, or Undo Dog, not Underdog. Sorry, no means for copyright issues there. Undo Dog saying, Swinging Claw Escape, arf arf. I have a job for you to do. I keep getting caught by the swinging claws hanging around my walking route. Could you show me a path I can take to avoid getting grabbed? We reach the goal without using any swinging claws. So let's see what we can do. Assuming this one's going to be pretty difficult. Oh. Well, I used a swinging claw, so didn't mean to. So at least let's get an understanding as to what the rest of the level is going to look like, so hopefully I know what to expect. Alright, so that seemed pretty straightforward for the rest of it. Of course, I probably won't be able to do it as well as I did while I was kind of coasting through it. So let's see what we can do now that I had a chance to kind of go through everything. I know I get another mushroom in the near future, but still. All right, so we know I was able to do this without dying, so let's hope that I can now do it again. All right, we got through it. That's a great way for me to at least show that I'm not a horrible failure. We did it. We were able to get through one of the, I guess not harder because it was only 3 out of 4, but for me, you guys know I was really bad with the claws, so it was a little bit refreshing to have one where we didn't have to utilize the claws, but instead had to avoid it. So I'm happy that I got through it. And what we'll do is now that the main hall of the second floor is complete, we are 26% through completing this. So let's see what the chief has to say to us. The main hall second floor is done. We can now get to the second floor by going in the door on the ground floor. So that means we should now be able to start work. Looks like there aren't any work orders to give at the moment. In that case, do you do whatever you want? Take some jobs, chat with the crew, it's up to you. Hey, looks like my entire construction crew is slacking off up there, and I blame the union. So let's see what they have to say to us. It looks like we've got some missions possibly. I've got bad news, Mario. The chief took my cloud because she said she needed it for something or other. I don't want the chief to hear this, so let me just whisper in your ear. So that's going to be some jobs that you have to take to make the workers happy. I'm going to assume each one is going to require one. Yeah, so our green, red, and blue toad friends here. Alright, so that's where we're going to have to make sure we take this back up on next Wednesday. For those who are a little shocked by the fact that I'm not playing Final Fantasy XIV, my apologies that I didn't say this earlier, but we have a brand new schedule. You can see it on our offline screen when you come to see our channel. It'll show you what we're going to play when we are on. So on Mondays, we have Fire Emblem 3 Houses. On Wednesday, we have Super Mario Maker 2. And on Friday, we have Final Fantasy XIV, good old Shadowbringers, as we continue to make our push towards Ishgard. So with that out of the way, we are at 8:06 p.m. We are going to take a very quick break so Stephanie can jump on and play and continue her Sims 4 Black Widow challenge. As always, I'm going to very quickly just take the time to thank everyone who tuned in this evening in order to watch. Thank you very much, Ashy, for having us on in the background while you were drawing. Thank you very much, Captain Nugget 14. As always, you were my savior this stream. Definitely going out of your way to give me a lot of heads up as to how to complete these, because I royally stink at doing this. Thank you everyone else who participated and watched. As always, if you're not currently a follower, make your way over and follow our stream. We have, again, all of our information down below under the screen. Go ahead and follow us on Instamedia, right? It's the Facebooks, it's the my books, all of those things, right? Because I'm totally not old and trying to fool everybody. Sad face, just like the rest of the stream. But honestly, though, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Really do. If you do go below, all of our social medias are down there. Please give us a follow. You'll be able to keep up to date with what we're doing. Head over to our YouTube page. Subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell for any updates that we may have. Again, this is Joseph, one half of the Power Couple. We're going to take a very quick break, and then Stephanie's going to jump on to continue her Sims 4 I guess Black Widow. What are we gonna do? We're gonna this. I'm just here for the cake. That sounds like a good start for it. So, thanks everybody for tuning in. Have a great night.